Hello students, today I'll explain you the next unit in grammar, subject verb conquered or agreement of the verb with the subject. Now we'll see the rule number 10. If a plural noun referring to distance, weight, height, amount of money represents a single figure or quantity, it should be followed by a singular verb. So, this rule means that any noun that is plural and is referring to distance, weight, height, amount of money and is representing a single figure or quantity, then it will be followed by a singular verb only, although it will be a plural noun. You can understand it better with the help of these examples. So I'll show you two examples. 50 kilometers is a short distance. She paid him a 5 rupee note. So these nouns 50 kilometers and 5 rupee note, they represent a single figure or quantity. That's why they take a singular verb. Now let's see rule number 11. The name of a book, house or hotel, even if in the plural form, is treated as singular. For example, Gulliver's Travels, it represents a plural name, is an interesting book because it refers to only one book, although it is written, its name is plural, travels, but still because it's the name of a book, one book, it will take a singular verb as is. Whispering Windows is a nice restaurant because Whispering Windows is a plural noun, plural name, but it refers to only one restaurant, so it will take a singular verb as is. So Gulliver's Travels is an interesting book. Whispering Windows is a nice restaurant. So it is the same the case with house or hotel even. Now let's see rule number 12. Collective nouns take verbs in singular, but when the individuals are taken separately, verbs can be plural. I'll repeat this rule. Collective nouns take verbs in singular. Let's see this thing here. A herd of cattle will be having number of animals in it, but still it takes a singular verb because it refers, a herd of cattle refers a collective noun. So a herd of cattle is grazing. The class is sitting quietly. Class must be having many children, but still it takes a singular verb because it refers a collective noun. The class is sitting quietly. So I think you have understood this thing, children, that collective nouns take verbs in singular. But when the individuals are taken separately, verbs can be plural. Now try to understand this part of this rule. See this example. The jury were. Although jury also is a plural noun, but still it is taking a plural, it is a singular noun, sorry. The jury is a singular noun because it is a collective noun. It must be having some members in it. But why it is taking a plural verb here? Because, see the following part of the sentence, divided in their opinion. Now they are individually referred in terms of their opinion. They are referred individually. That is why this noun will take a plural verb. Unlike these two nouns which are also collective, but they have taken a singular noun because they do not refer to many. They refer to only one collective noun, that is class or herd of cattle. But here jury too is a singular collective noun, but still it refers to many people because they have their different opinions. So it will take a plural verb. We come to rule number 13. Nouns such as clothing, food, furniture, crockery, cutlery, stationery, and footwear are singular and the verb therefore should be in singular. For example, the furniture has, although it may have number of things, but still, because it's a singular noun always, we never say furnitures. We always say furniture, although a room must be filled with 100 chairs, 1000 chairs, 50 tables, but still we will say the furniture inside the hall. So it is always used in singular form like clothing. We never say clothings. So the furniture has been damaged because it is a singular noun just like this collective noun. The second example is the clothing has to be washed. We don't say the clothings have to be washed. No, that would be wrong. So because it's a singular noun, it will take a singular verb. Rule number 14 is the nouns plural in form but singular in meaning, take the verb in singular. It's very simple. Those nouns which appear to be plural but they are singular in meaning, they will always take a singular verb. For example, the news. We never say, if it is a single piece of news, we never say the new. It is always news, whether it is one news or 1000 news. So the news is not true. Economics is an interesting subject. Physics is a tough subject. So all these nouns are always written in plural. For example, news, economics, physics, mathematics, they are always written in plural, but they will always take a singular verb because their meaning is singular. The last rule, that is the 15th rule, is phrases like a lot of, plenty of, most of and some of are used as singular when they refer to the amount or quantity. But they take plural verb when they refer to a number. Remember, these phrases, when they are used with the meaning of amount or quantity, when they refer to amount or quantity, they will use a singular verb. For example, a lot of work has to be done. A lot of work means there is a huge amount of work that has to be done. But they take plural verb when they refer to number. So the same phrase, a lot of, when it is used with the number of something, like boys, we can count boys. But work, we cannot count. We cannot say one work, two work, 1000 work. But we can say one boy, two boys, 100 boys. So when it is used with a singular one, which refers to a singular one referring to amount or quantity of something, it will take a singular verb. But when the same phrase will be used with a noun which refers to a plural number, we will use a plural verb with it. For example, a lot of boys like these chocolates. If we had used boy, the boy likes chocolates. But because it is a plural one, a lot of boys like chocolates. So we have taken a plural verb. Now children, with this I have explained you subject verb concord or agreement, and I hope you have understood all these rules. Now my next video will bring you some exercises and that will help you to understand the chapter quite well.